So children, next we are going to read our GK book. So this is our GK book. Open lesson 10, that is domestic animals. Okay, lesson 10, domestic animals. Now children, do you know what are domestic animals? Animals like horse, cat, dog that has been tamed and kept by human as a work animal, food sources or pet are called domestic animal. ऐसे एनिमल्स जिनको हम टेम कर सकते हैं यानी कि घर में रख सकते हैं किस किस चीज़ों के लिए काम के लिए लाइक काऊ और हॉर्स और फूड सोर्सेज या फिर हम उनसे फूड ले सकते हैं लाइक काऊ गिव अस मिल्क and sheep give us meat and wool, and as a pet like cat, dog, rabbit, these animals are called domestic animal. So today we are going to learn about domestic animal. Okay children, so let's find out the name of these domestic animal and what do we get from these animals. Okay, so let's read it. Can you tell me what is this? Which animal is this? This is cow. Cow. And do you know what does cow give us? Cow give us milk. And children, can you tell me what is the color of milk? The color of milk is white. And you know cow's milk is little yellowish. Okay. And what do we make with this milk? We can make cheese, butter, curd, sweets, so many things with this cow milk. Okay. Now you have to tell me what your mama cook or what dishes your mama make with milk. Okay, so do send me in your videos. So this is cow and cow give us milk. Now let's come to the next one. This is sheep. Which animal is this? Sheep. Okay, let's move to the cow. What do we call cow in Hindi? We call it गाय. And what does cow eat? Grass. Okay, let's move to the sheep. So this is sheep. We get meat and wool from sheep. Okay, so what do we get from sheep? Wool. In which season do we use wool? In winter season. ठंडी में use करते हैं. What type of things we can make with wool? We can make jackets, sweater, caps, gloves, socks, mufflers with this wool. So sheep is very helpful to us. Now, what do we call sheep in Hindi? Bhed. Okay. Now let's move to the next animal. Which animal is this? This is horse. And you know horse is very powerful animal. What is the use of horse? Horse is used to carry loads and for riding. People ride on horse and people carry their loads on horse. Okay, so what do we call horse in Hindi? Ghoda. And what do horse eat? They eat grass, and you know horse love to eat chana. Okay, and that is very powerful, very healthy. Okay, so this is horse. We call it ghoda in Hindi. Okay, this is cow. We call it gaye. Now sheep, bhed, horse, ghoda. Now let's move to the next animal. This is camel. Camel. What do we call camel in Hindi? Oont. Where do we find this camel? In desert. Desert means रेगिस्तान, जहाँ पे पानी बहुत कम होता है और सैंड होती है, रेत होती है. It's very hot in deserts. Okay, and you know this camel is called the ship of desert because this camel can live without water for many days. Okay, so this is called the ship of desert. ये बिना पानी के भी बहुत टाइम तक रह सकता है. And you know this the camel eat dry grass because रेगिस्तान में तो घास होती नहीं है. So this the camel eat dry grass. Okay, and we call it ऊंट in Hindi. Now let's move to the next animal. Which cute little animal is this? This is cat. And what is the sound of cat? Meow. What is the sound of cat? Meow. Okay. And what does cat love to drink? Milk. And what does cat love to eat? Mouse or rat. Okay. And what do we call cat in Hindi? Billy. Okay. Now let's move to the next one. This is goat. What do we call goat in Hindi? Bakri. What do we get from goat? Meat and milk. हमें goat से क्या मिलता है? Meat and milk. Okay. And goat eat grass. Now let's move to the next animal. Which animal is this? This is donkey. And who used donkey? Washerman used donkey. What do we call donkey in Hindi? Gada. Okay, what do we call donkey in Hindi? Gada. Okay, and what is the use of donkey? How people use this donkey? They used to carry loads on it. Okay, now let's move to the next one. This is buffalo. Which animal is this? Buffalo. And what do we get from buffalo? Milk. What do we call it in Hindi? Bhais. What does buffalo eat? Grass. Okay. Now let's move to the next animal. Wow, this animal looks beautiful. Which animal is this? This is rabbit. What do we call rabbit in Hindi? Khargosh. What does rabbit love to eat? Carrot. Okay. And what do we call it in Hindi? Khargosh. Now let's move to the next animal. Dog. Which animal is this? Dog. And you know, dog guard our house. हमारे घर की रखवाली करता है. And this is very loyal animal. This is very faithful animal. बहुत वफादार होता है. So this is dog. We call it kutta in Hindi. Okay, children? So let's revise it one more time and then we will revise the question answer. Then we'll read the question answer. Chapter 10, Domestic Animals. Now cow, गाय, sheep, भेड़, horse, घोड़ा, camel, ऊंट, cat, बिल्ली, goat, बकरी, donkey, गधा, buffalo, भैंस, rabbit, खरगोश, dog, कुत्ता. Let's move to the question answer now. Question number 1. Which animals give us milk? Now children, tell me which animal gave us milk? Cow, goat, buffalo. So let's read the answer. Cows, goats, and buffaloes give us milk. Now let's move to the next question. Which animal give us wool? Which animal give us wool? Sheep. So let's read the answer. The sheep gives us wool. Let's move to the next question. Which animal guard our house? Which animal guard our house? Dog. Let's read the answer. The dog guards our house. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Which animals are used for riding? Let's see which animals are used for riding. Horse, camel are used for riding. Let's read the answer. Camels and horses are used for riding. Let's move to the next question. Question number 5. Which animal catches mice? कौन चूहा पकड़ता है? The cat. Let's read the answer. The cat catches mice. Now let's move to the next question. Which animals carry loads? So which animal carry loads? Camel, donkey, horse. Let's read the answer. Camels, horses, and donkeys carry loads. So children, we have learned about domestic animal, find more domestic animal and read this lesson. Okay. So till then, take care. Bye-bye.
Domestic animals. Cow. Dog. Donkey. Goat. Llama. Pig. Rabbit. Sheep. Yak. Jibu. Pigeon. Turkey. Rooster. Buffalo.